Hi, welcome to yoga. I'm really glad that you could join me today. We're going to begin in Shavasana pose, which will allow us to gently ground down into our body, connect us to our breath, and maybe open up ourselves to cultivate some gentleness with our practice today. Knowing that every day our body feels different and the way in which we show up is different, but we're showing up. So let's start on our back. Knees are bent, feet are connected to the floor, to your mat. Bringing your arms down by your sides. Allow your jaw to release and relax. Allow the skin around your eyes to release and relax. And then if you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes here. Or invite some gentleness into your gaze up towards the ceiling. So allowing your eyes to rest, maybe that means having your eyelids half open. And then begin to sink down into your body, feeling your upper back connected to your mat, your middle and lower back, feeling your feet planted on your mat, your arms, your palms, your fingers. Bringing that awareness into your inhale, feeling that lifting of your chest, that expansion in your belly. And then bring your awareness into your exhales, feeling that sinking down, releasing and letting go. Feeling the mat beneath us. Allow yourself to release and relax. Having your awareness stay with your inhales and your exhales. And on your next inhale, we're going to lift that left leg, bringing it into the body. Interlace those fingers, gently bringing that leg into the body. And then as you exhale and release, we're going to extend those hands back behind, lengthening through the spine here. And then pulling that right leg into the body. Linking this movement to your breath. We're going to do 2 more like this. Noticing how you're feeling. Incorporating some gentle movements. And then as you put that right foot down, releasing those hands beside your body. Taking a breath here. And then we're going to tilt that pelvis up towards the sky. So kind of lifting those seat bones off the floor and bringing those knees into the body. Gentle squeeze here. And And then as we extend our legs up towards the sky, we're going to extend our arms back behind us. So we're going to inhale, extend legs, extend arms. And then exhale, release. 2 more times. Finding that fluid movement with our breath and our body. Keeping those knees up, teeing those arms. Knees fall over to that right side for a little twist. Notice if your body's holding any tension. And as you inhale and exhale, sink into that left shoulder. Sink your awareness into that left shoulder. And then inhale, coming to center. Exhale, knees falling over to that left side. And then here, inhaling. And then as you exhale, bringing that awareness into that right shoulder, allow it to sink towards the back of your mat. Inhale, center. Last time, right knees, right side. Feeling a nice little twist. Sending our awareness into that digestive area. Inhale, center. Exhale, left side. And then this time, keeping those left knees grounded to the floor, we're going to raise up that right arm as it crosses the body, and that palm plants itself down onto your mat as you push up and make your way into tabletop. So spreading those fingers out wide, making sure knees are below hips, wrists are below shoulders. And we're going to bring in that cat-cow movement. So belly sinks to the mat, gaze goes out to the front of the room, curling back, tucking chin, linking this movement to your breath. Do 2 more here. Last one. We're all going to meet in that neutral spine. We're going to tuck those toes coming into our first down dog. Being gentle with ourselves here. Maybe that means keeping those knees nice and bent. Maybe incorporating that a little bit of movement if that feels good. Doing what feels good in this first down dog today. And then coming to stillness, if you were doing a little bit of movement, sending our gaze to the front of our mat, stepping our feet forward, coming into our first forward fold. Allowing our upper body to feel heavy, releasing our head and neck. And then slowly rolling up one vertebra at a time. Taking a moment here to orientate ourselves in this standing pose. And then I'm going to face you as we inhale and reach, lifting and lengthening. And then exhaling, right arm comes down close to the body. We're reaching over to the right side of that left arm. Inhale, center. Left hand releases, reaching over to the left, that right arm. Coming back to center. Swan diving, coming into your first forward fold here. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthening through that spine. Exhale, releasing into that forward fold. Planting those hands down, we're gonna step that left leg back and then lowering that left knee into a low lunge. Staying here for a moment and then finding that balance. We're gonna come up. Inhaling our hands up, lengthening here, and then releasing that right arm down, reaching over with that left. Nice and gentle here because we're playing with some balance. Inhale, back to center, left hand comes down, reaching over, come back to center. Exhale, plant those hands down, tuck that back toe, stepping into plank or coming onto your knees for half plank, and then lowering through, lowering that knees, chest, and chin, and then pressing your chest forward, coming into baby cobra. Chest lifts off the ground, gaze stays towards the floor, and then releasing that chest, pushing back to down dog. Sending that gaze forward. This time we're going to step that left foot forward, sending that right knee down, finding low lunge. Really find that base. And then coming up. Inhale as you reach up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, left hand comes down, right arm reaches over to the left. Opening up that side body. And then inhale back to center. Exhale, release that right arm down, reaching over. Inhale back to center. Exhale, plant those hands down, tuck that right back toe, stepping up into forward fold. And then slowly coming up into standing. Taking a breath here. We're going to inhale, reach and lengthen. Finding that side bend, release that right arm, left arm reaches over. Inhale, back to center. Left arm goes down, right arm reaches. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Planting those hands down onto the mat. This time we're going to step back with that right leg, coming into that low lunge. No side bend here, but we are going to inhale our hands up, pressing into that left leg. Exhale, releasing those hands down, tucking that back foot, stepping back into plank, finding your plank, whether it be full plank or half plank. And then lowering down knees, chest, chin, and then pushing that chest through, finding baby cobra. And then releasing that chest, pushing back into your down dog. Holding here for a few breaths. Really ground yourself into that breath. Maybe noticing how your body's feeling. And then take your gaze up towards the front of the mat. We're going to step that left foot forward, bringing that right knee down. Inhale. Exhale. Planting hands down, tucking that foot, bringing that right foot to meet that left. And then inhale, coming all the way up to standing. Releasing. Inhale, lengthen here. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Bend those knees enough so you can plant those hands down. We're gonna step back into a down dog. Connecting to that breath. And then as you exhale, release those knees down on to the mat, keeping those toes tucked. We're gonna send our seat bones towards the back of our heels, excuse me. And then walking our hands back to our knees. You can leave your hands connected onto your mat if it doesn't feel good to come on to put all that pressure on the feet. And we're gonna come over onto that left hip, keeping those legs together as much as possible. They don't need to be stacked, but keeping them as close as you can. We're gonna plant that left hand down onto the floor. If you need to make a fist, you can. And then palm is swiveled out. So this way, so you can see me better. Palm is swiveled out. We're gonna inhale, lengthen up through the spine. Inhale as we lift, lengthening that side and then finding that side bend. And then let's windmill the hands. That right hand's gonna come down. We're gonna lengthen and then opening up the left side. And then come back to center. We're gonna come back onto those toes. Here, kind of opening up the back of our feet, a little energetic movement. And then we're gonna fall onto that right hip. So planting that right hand down onto the mat, swiveling that palm so it's facing outward, lengthening through the spine. Inhale as we reach up, and then open up on that left side. And then windmill those hands left hand plants down, swivel that right palm open, lengthen and opening. Ooh, exhale back to center. And then making your way into easy pose. Maybe pulling the flesh away from your seat bones. Let's take 3 gentle inhales together. So nice and gentle inhale as our arms lift. And exhale, palms facing to the floor. Let's do 2 more. Bringing those palms together, that last inhale, exhaling as we bring our hands to heart center. Pressing our thumbs into that sternum. Maybe we feel the beating of our heart. Feeling that connection to our breath, that connection to our body. Giving ourselves some gratitude today. Practicing yoga. Allowing our mind to be a little bit gentle on ourselves today. And reminding ourselves that yoga is a practice. Every day we're feeling different, but we show up. Namaste.